Welcome to Chi-Town Cigar Podcast, the podcast where three Chicago guys light up a fine cigar and get into everything from sports and current events to hobbies, life's little moments, and everything in between. Whether you're here for the cigars, the conversation, or just some good laughs, we got you covered. So grab your favorite smoke, settle in, and join us for laid-back chats with a Chicago twist. Now it's time to put some smoke in the air.
It's Tuesday night in the Windy City, and that means another episode of Chi-Town Cigars. Glad you joined us live or listen to us later on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. I'm Mike, coming to you live from the Aganorsa Studios in Central Illinois. What's going on, guys? You ready for another show?
I'm ready.
We'll see if Teddy's ready.
He might be ready.
He's having some technical difficulties. Oh, why not? He's here, but he's not here. So hang in there, everybody. He'll be joining us shortly. Let's see who the heck is here on this fine Tuesday night. Fireborn. This could be a rerun of X-Files. You never know. And if you're waiting for what Teddy has to say, you just have to wait a little bit longer. Val Chavez, glad to see you. Matt, good afternoon or good evening, I should say. How you doing? TX, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Who else we got? David K. Que paso? So, and Eric Steffens is here. He told me earlier he'd be here tonight. He's here. He's just wait. We might have him. Hold on. Bring on Teddy.
Listen, I'm here. Okay.
Eric,
everybody.
Eric is pissed off. You've already pissed off Eric for the night.
I know, Eric. I'm sorry.
Oh,
just
Val,
hustling to,
Val's throwing shade at you already, Marty.
What's the I for?
Oh, here we go.
It's because I love you guys.
There we go.
How you guys doing? Everybody good?
I know it's only been a week, but it seems like for whatever reason, it seems like it's been like a month since we've recorded and been on. I don't know why, but it's just
it's been a long week, huh?
It's been a very, very long week. I was telling Marty before the show, I babysat my 14-month-old grandson Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I was exhausted. We were exhausted by last night. So yeah, that made it a very long week. And then started the new job on Monday. So yes.
Is that better?
It's a ton better. Yeah, it's great. It's great.
And you got a cool new hat.
Got a cool new hat?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Where'd you get that hat from?
Can't tell you.
Well, guess what? You won the competition last time 2 weeks ago at the Ultimate. So can I keep the hat?
No, well, we'll talk about it. We can talk about a trade.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yours is good. The blue one. I have the one you want. It's black and gold letters. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
You just got a new hat, Teddy. You got that nice TGS hat. Why aren't you wearing that?
Did. Where's that hat at? Why aren't you wearing that hat?
it's downstairs right next to my humidor.
There you go.
I still go. I'll go grab it. I need a lighter, anyways.
There
So
you
before we start, don't forget to subscribe. Share it with everybody. We need the subscribers, guys. You can look at the full videos on YouTube, Rumble, and you can guys listen to us on Spotify and Apple. But sharing is caring, so please make us a little bigger out there. That's what we need.
Great regular group of folks.
Yes.
That join us
Oh,
every Tuesday.
It's fantastic.
Tell all your friends. And
What do we got today? How many do we got today? 11.
We're moving up there. Yeah, we're moving up there. I don't know if we can call them family. That's sort of dubbed by another show. I guess they're all gangsters. We're all gang. We got our gangsters with us.
Yeah.
Got our gang with us.
Our crew.
Gang.
Our crew. There we go. So yeah, share and like the show. Share it to your timeline. Talk to your friends about it. Let them know. Teddy's running to get I think a lighter, maybe his hat. So
Got to know what happened to him. He just disappeared completely. What are you smoking tonight, Mike?
I am smoking something very different from our friends at Oakland Tobacconists. I'm smoking the Bleak Midwinter. I don't know if you can. Is it gonna? It's gonna. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's a Candela. It's a very different type of cigar. So I'm
It's got kind of that Peaky Blinders kind of styling to it.
that's exactly what they said. That's exactly what they were referring to in their show about this. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. I like that cigar. I really like that cigar.
Do you have the new branding on that? I saw the new branding.
Yeah, I think there is. Yeah, there's new branding on it and everything.
They used to have just a foot band, an orange foot band. Now they've got a nice orange band.
Yeah, the new branding on the crown heads is awesome.
Ted, you're out of focus. Teddy told me to fire up a Padron tonight. Oh, very nice, Eric.
I did, and I didn't even grab a Padron. So I'm smoking today from my friend John from the Shot-Town crew, the original Frank, the bigger one, and this thing is huge.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Like, yeah, I have this. John, thank you for the cigar. I have this since we met with John, so 2021.
Wow.
5 years now.
That's
So I'm
awesome.
excited.
That's awesome.
I've got the Aganorsa Rare Leaf Reserve.
Awesome. Ooh,
Nice.
represent. Very nice. Cigar arborist, or better known as Matt, is smoking this an Adventura Chancellor. Very nice.
A good one.
Yeah. Fireborn's not smoking anything. He said, I haven't seen him. I'm very mad at him too, because I saw that a friend of his was able to get him tickets for Barn Smoker down there in Florida.
Oh.
Do we want to talk about that before we get into the show?
Sure.
We want to talk about the catastrophe of Drew Estates again. I mean, you gotta listen. I'm a big fan of Drew Estates. I like them. But I think if you're going to host an event, you gotta sort of figure this thing out. And it's not the first time they've done it, so you gotta figure that out. The ticket sales.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if like the number of people keep increasing every year, so they're not ready, or because I know people have thought through how to size your ticket sales website to the crowd.
You're definitely not Marty and Mike's consigliere. It's definitely not happening.
Consigliere,
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I tried twice.
So what
and
happened exactly? Because I don't know the full details. So that the site crashed, or
I don't know if the site crashed. Then people getting put.
So they would put tickets in there, and then you had like certain amount of time to pay for them.
yeah.
And it was so slow that they couldn't pay for them in time, and they would go out of your cart.
Yeah. So then they'd go back in and try it. Then some people had it where their credit card wouldn't go through. It just was a nightmare.
So what that means, everybody gets a ticket.
Yeah. Matt's received his ashtray today from Fabian. It's the wrong color, but still, congratulations on that. Nice job last week. Fireborn saying, as for the Barn Smoker, we were both trying to get on. She beat me to it. I couldn't put anything in my cart. There you go. And that's what the problem was. People were trying to put stuff in their cart and they couldn't do it. And that's the challenge I had. I put it in there. I put it in the cart, and it just wouldn't go in. So I thought, well, they must be out. And so I
Was
tried
it like was it a site that Drew Estate just made for that event, or it was just the actual Drew Estate site?
I don't know.
That sounds.
Everybody wants them. Everybody says they should be going to Eventbrite. I'm not endorsing any ticket sale website, but I think you got to take a step back and figure out, okay, what do we have to do? Because everybody wants these tickets, and with Kentucky out of the picture, you've got a whole heck of a lot of people going and trying to get these tickets. And
I wonder how many people, like if they had enough space, they could let in unlimited people. I wonder how many people would show up at one of these.
Oh, I bet you. Well, the problem would be, what's up, Wilson? Glad you're joining us, buddy.
Wilson, hello.
I think the problem is that you would just have a ton of people, and everybody wants. Obviously, the big draw is all the swag that you get. So, if you had unlimited attendance, then, you'd still be back to, okay, well, what? The first 400 people get swag. So now you get people lined up in lawn chairs and tents for.
I mean, you could do that.
I would go without swag.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't need any cigars or swag. Just let me bring a few of my own cigars in there and a
There you
lawn chair, and I'd be happy.
It's a barn smoker. Yeah, it's a barn smoker page. I just don't know if they hooked it into something else.
see,
or-
that's what I was thinking. Maybe it will be like just a site that they just okay.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, like I said, maybe the site crashed and it gave problems to everybody.
It gave problems to everybody. There's no doubt about it. It gave problems to everybody.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing: did people actually buy the ticket? Did people succeed to buying the ticket? And
Oh yeah. People
Okay,
got them. People got them. But I mean, it was after
it was
quite a
here
few
and there that some people would not. Okay,
quite a few tries trying to
interesting.
get them, and people struggled.
For
with it.
hours, people were trying. them.
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah. So,
okay.
but yeah. So that's what we're all smoking. I guess we should jump into our mission for the night. and
Yes,
keep-
let's
keep
do it.
this ball rolling.
Yeah. What is our mission?
I don't know. March Madness, and it's been madness. How Duke lost that game the other night.
Yeah.
So let's forget about all the other teams. Illinois hasn't been since 2005, guys. It's been
Yeah.
21 years.
Yeah.
Final Four, right? Right, Marty? And never won a title. That's what I read online.
Like in the old days, maybe. They did.
Oh, really?
Back when Marty was at school, that's when they won.
Yeah. So 80s.
Yeah.
90s.
Oh, you're being nice to Marty now.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I ha-
Final Four. So
I have to be nice. I have his cigars.
there you go. Fireborn says he was trying Edge and Chrome with multiple tabs. That's why it got screwed up. People like you.
That's why I use Chrome. That's why I use Edge. Use Brave. I'm using Brave right now. I always have issues with Edge and Chrome. Edge sometimes a little better, but Chrome, it's just garbage.
It has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with the website. It has nothing to do with the server.
No, but just the site. Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Oh, Val.
Sometimes you have to do with your browser.
yeah. It's something. Yes, true.
How the security settings on your browser are. They can slow it down for sure.
It was really nice to see Val 2 weeks
Does
ago.
Illinois really have a college team? I think so.
I think so, and it's playing darn good.
There's a flag right here.
So we're staying in the form of March Madness. Although today's the last day of March, be alert tomorrow for all the April Fool jokes out there. We're talking Final Four. The Final Four is set. So we want to talk about if you only had 4 brands to smoke for the rest of your life, what would they be? What would they be? Why? What makes them the brands of your choosing? So
So if someone said you have to pick 4 brands, these are the 4 you're going to be stuck with.
Backwoods.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, some people still smoking them. I'm not gonna name names, but yeah.
So, Val is really throwing some shade at you today, Marty.
They're in their early 20s, just like a normal college kid.
Hey, I was gonna say, you know what? Basketball compared to football, I mean, most of the guys in basketball are 18 to 22, 23, maybe 24.
That's what age they are too.
Football, you got guys that are 35 years old playing college ball. So but yeah, so we're talking about if you had to pick 4 brands that you can only smoke for the rest of your life, what would they be? And I think we're going with the idea that there's cigars that are currently out of the cigars that would continue to be out. I don't think we're talking about proposed new releases or anything like that. That's, as of today, the world,
A whole line. Like
Right.
you're not saying just one,
Mm.
like
Right.
rare leaf. You'd say Agonor, so you could smoke anything from Agonor's line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who wants to start?
Not like anything that Agonorsa makes for somebody else. It's got to be Agonorsa brand.
I think we should start from. Oh, I like that, David.
David has some good ones. So
struggling for the fourth. I did the same thing. We should start from 4, 3, 2, 1. We should go from the bottom.
I didn't rank mine. I didn't rank them. I just put the 4 out there. I mean, I had no problem. I can rank them as we go, but I mean, it's, so I just threw 4 out there that I would want to smoke in perpetuity. So,
and just to throw something else out there, like if the cigar brand you picked is going to go out of business in your lifetime, then that you can't replace it.
You're screwed then, huh?
You're stuck.
You're screwed.
So for me, that's only like 20 or 30 years, but for Teddy, he's got a lot longer.
Teddy, you got to pick something is going to be around for a while. So
I already have that.
I knew that was. I knew I should have put some money on that bet right there.
Postania.
I knew that was
nice.
Yeah. True Estate, Dunbar, and Espinosa. Nice. Good. Okay. All right. Who wants to go first? I can go first, or whoever wants to go first.
Go first, Mike.
Yeah, you go first. I want to hear.
Okay. I'm probably a little bit younger than Marty, but not by much. So I'm figuring I've got probably, I'm hoping 30 years left, but we'll see. Who knows? Who knows? So staying with my theme that I kicked off 2026 with, I've sort of focused myself and going, I'm not going to go with the big brands, the Fuente, the Davidoffs, the Padrones. So my one of the companies that I would smoke for the next 30 years is Foundation Cigars. It's a good boutique brand. The Charter Oak, one of my favorite cigars from them. It's a great, there you go. Foundation Cigars.
Sure.
So, the Olmec Claro, you can't beat that cigar. Tabernacle. I mean, they just got a good solid line for a boutique brand. I had to put them in there. So that's my number one pick. I think they've got some legs. I think they're going to be around for a long time. I think they continue to do some good things, and you're just going to see them continue to climb up that wall, and they're going to be around. They're going to be around for the next 20, 30 years. So,
okay, so you feel good about their longevity?
I do. Yeah, I do. I do feel good about their longevity.
The span of their line, they have everything that you want from Maduro to Connecticut.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, so if you look at the Olmec Claro, it's a great cigar. Nice cigar, Mexican wrapper, the citrus, the cream, the nuts. It's a great, the Tabernacle, you can go with the broadleaf or the Havana seed. So that's a great cigar. No problem there. And the Charter Oak, the Connecticut shade of the Maduro. So right there, I've got all 3 of them right there.
That's another thing too, that we should take into account too. Cause like price point, you got to get something that you can have at all price points. Otherwise you're going to be eating dog food while you smoke your stuff.
Wilson's going with Tatuaje, Dunbarton, Black Label Trading Company, and Perdomo. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Nice. What do you say? What do you say, Teddy? What do you got?
Axum. I like the Axum.
Axum. It used to be Metapa, right? Before that.
Metapa, yeah.
Before it was to be Metapa, and that's Axum.
From them.
I was talking with I don't know if Luke watches this. No, my mom does not want to do anything with cigars. My buddy Luke, I don't know if he watches it right now, but we had a conversation about 2-3 weeks ago. We're saying that, dude, even if when I first started, obviously I'm not smoking for 10 years. I'm almost 10 years, 2017, started smoking regular cigars. But the Tabernacle is like legit one of the most consistent cigars throughout this whole years.
Yeah.
Never changed, never had an issue. The Tabernacle is a great stick. So phenomenal stick from Foundation.
I'm telling you, Foundation for a boutique brand, they're doing things right. And you'll that's going to continue. I'm telling you right now, it's going to continue through the rest of my picks, but That's my pick. So, Teddy,
So, as everybody knows me, I talked about it before. I always, always talk about them. Number one for me, Padron. I never had a bad Padron, never tunneling. I never had Padron. Never, yes, Eric. Eric, you should talk about your box you just scored. That's really rare cigar from Dunhill. Padron is the most consistent cigar for me for all these years since 2017. I wish I had them. I wish I have the money, and I can always smoke 1926 and 1964 cigars. But when it comes to the 7,000 and the 3,000, is it a 2002, right? Or just
Yeah,
they
they have all the thousands.
Even the cheap version of Padron never had a.
we're gonna have a fight in the chat room here in a second.
So yeah, number one is Padron for me.
So you're not worried about their range. I mean, their range is kind of small.
Yes, this is and that's what I support. Like I said, smaller brands when it has a small amount of cigars. Postania, Stone Throne. Mikhailov doesn't have Mikhailov has a big inventory, but brands that they have not too many sticks, I just love it. And yes, Padron doesn't have many, right? It has
For
8.
Connecticut, what do they have? Damaso?
The Damaso only.
You like that one?
And that's the only stick I don't like from Padron.
So you got no Connecticut now. You got no Connecticut out of Padron.
But I have 3 other brands. So
Okay.
You have to pick a brand that's got multiple Connecticut's to make up for it.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah,
I'll
the other
tell you
3
what.
they do. What's your first one?
I came up with this idea for the show, and I
Mhm.
didn't think about it at all till just now. So you're gonna get like the
Good.
right
Off the top of your head. There you go.
and
What-
and based on what you just said, Teddy, I'm picking Perdomo.
Wow. Nice.
You need to try the 2005 Neuer that I have a closed box. I give you guys one. Phenomenal stick.
I don't think
Beautiful.
I've had that. Not
Oh,
not had-
discontinued back in 2006. Ran out of tobacco. Listen, Nick Perdomo, for me, is 100% top 10 cigar makers in this business, man. I mean, he does great things. We talked about it in previous episodes. The guy comes with 10 years later with the tobacco on the cigars because he's aged. He's doing a great job. He does great things.
Yeah, I fell in love with that legacy line.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a
Every one of those
Yeah.
are bangers.
if everyone say you're shooting from the hip.
I am shooting from the hip.
David K picked his 4th.
Yes, Apostate David.
Yeah. Good choice.
Gap.com. Let's
Good
go. Love it.
Nice. All right. So I guess it's back up to me, huh? For the next one.
I would say with Perdomo too, I feel good about their longevity. 'Cause
Oh
he's
yeah.
Oh yeah.
he's got his son to take over the brand, lead it
Took
into
over from his dad.
I think they're still doing it, but yeah, it's definitely the line of succession is
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely. It's that's going to be around for a while,
Well, they start making tobacco, everything kind of together. I think 1991, 1992, around that time, he got with his father.
See what happens when you shoot from the hip, Fireborn? You start forgetting about things. It's old age. You forgot about Ferio Tego. So, all right. My second one, staying consistent here, and we just talked about it earlier, is Crown Heads. Again, it's a great boutique brand. I'm very comfortable. The 4 kicks right there. Can't miss that one. The Mil Diaz. Absolutely. There's my Maduro again. There's my Maduro. And the one I absolutely fell in love with last year is the Broadway. That is a great cigar. It's got the Maduro in there. It's got the regular, but that is a great. And then I forget who was smoking it today or earlier. Who was smoking? Who's smoking the
somebody was smoking the Tennessee Waltz because
the Tennessee Waltz? Yeah. Yeah, I think it was TX was smoking it. So,
Yeah.
Again, Crown Heads up and coming. They did a great job rebranding. I think that brand is doing some great things. I think 2026 is going to just launch them, and I feel confident they're going to be around for another 30 years. Their cigars are just going to get better. And I'm going to have a nice, steady supply at a good price. I don't think they're overpriced. I think they're right in line. Teddy's shot everything on his Padron, so he's gonna be smoking the backwoods. So
They just had a management change last year because founders retired. Yeah.
So I mean, it's Crown Heads. I'm really impressed. I really like the direction that they're going. I don't think they're doing anything crazy. Blood Medicine's coming out. I really want to get my hands on that. Really, really badly. Crown Heads 2024 TA. Yeah, I've heard good things about that one. I haven't smoked it, but I've heard some good things about it. So
the Las Calaveras is nice from them too, because you're going to get like a new limited cigar every year. They vary pretty much from year to year.
It's I picked up 10 of their cigars on, I forget what site it was that was doing a special, and so I picked up 5 mil Diaz's and 5 La Cremes, and love those. Those are just great cigars. So
the 4 Kicks Kappa Especial, if you haven't, I love that cigar.
Yeah, and that was one of the things I'm like, it's going in there. It's absolutely going in there. So
they don't make too many Connecticut's though.
No, they don't. But I'm not too worried about it. The Broadway is a Connecticut broadleaf. So I'm very comfortable with that. And like I said, I absolutely loved that cigar. That was just a fantastic cigar last year. If you guys would have smoked it, I would try to push for that to make our top 10 list. So
no Connecticut shades though.
Huh?
I can't think of a Connecticut shade that they make.
No.
From where? You talking about Crown Heads?
Yeah.
It
would be the Mil Diaz.
Well, no, the Mil Diaz is Habano. Same thing with what's the other one? That it's a Habano and Maduro.
They've done versions of it that are like a really light Habano.
Yeah.
That are almost Connecticut shade like.
Yes, TX. I am the same thing. I'm waiting for that one. But I really want to try the Blood Medicine. One of those ones.
I have the Blood Medicine from last year.
I want this year's. I've heard good things.
You want the Blood Medicine B positive?
B positive, yes. I've heard good things about it. So
I'm excited. TX,
send it to us.
Did they change the blend from year to year, or is it they just did different Vitolas?
We talked about it last episode.
I thought it was just a different
2
Vitola.
episodes
I thought it was
ago,
a
right?
different Vitola.
Yeah.
It's 3 different Vitolas. Last year was 1 Vitola. This year they do 3 Vitolas.
Yeah. So
I'll bring you a B positive if you don't
You
get
got 'em?
one. Yeah.
Oh, you have a?
Oh, you have last year's. You have last
year's.
But they're the same.
Yeah, I know. It's just
that's the same. Yeah.
They're more aged.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, who's next? Teddy, Marty, who wants to throw their hat in the ring?
We're going in order here. So
yeah, we'll go like this, So, you talk Crown Heads. I'm involving second Tatuaje, my father's last Crown Heads, all 3 together because it's my father's.
No,
father's.
No.
We set the rules ahead of time.
Dang it. Okay.
I'll
do Tatuaje. I'll do Tatuaje.
I figured you were doing that. Yeah, I figured you were doing that.
So, you guys already know. Eric listened to us right now. We're talking about the other day. I have smoked the most cigars I smoked in my lifetime is Tatuajes, 425 now.
That's all.
I'm trying to catch up on Turtle or Shottown cigar dojo friend, but it's impossible. I think he's in 2,000 check-ins on Tatuaje, I believe.
Jeez.
But another consistency from Tatuaje, man. I never had a bad cigar. Never been disappointed with. Never tossed a cigar out from Tatuaje. Not perfected as a Padron. Obviously, I had to do some couple touch-ups with the Tatuaje. But Matt P. Johnson close in 2022, 2023, and it's an amazing brand, man. I just love it, and I'm glad that when I got into Cigar Dojo and I met you guys and a lot of our friends smoking this, including Wilson, so he knows already. But the only negative thing that everybody's complaining, and I don't care, they care a lot about the bands with tatuaje, right? Obviously,
Yeah.
you see, this is the Frank, but it just says it's a green one, and it just says tatuaje. So if you don't know, if you're not a cigar nerd, you're kind of like lost with the branding when it comes to names with tatuaje. But a phenomenal brand, man.
Do you
You could just smoke the Monster series and be happy. Like the
Exactly.
Monster series, every kind of cigar you could ever want to smoke.
13 cigars, all the types of blends you want, from Connecticut to Corojo to Habano to Maduro. What's the other one that they have? I can't pronounce. It's the light green one, the Hyde.
Jekyll and Hyde, yeah.
Yeah, the Jekyll. The Hyde uses a wrapper that I can't remember the name of it.
Espiriti, that one?
Yeah, how you say it? Espiritu? Espiritu wrapper, yeah. So you have all those options. Oh man, Fireball, don't. Oh no, I will not do that. Fireball, absolutely.
But do you think? And we're gonna have Pete Johnson on here probably in a couple of months. Do you think it hurts Tatuaje that their banding isn't? It hurts. Do you think it hurts them because of their banding?
I don't think so.
No,
I do.
I don't think so.
I don't think it hurts them a lot, but I definitely think it hurts them a little bit.
I don't think so. It hurts them because when you got people coming into Ultimate and they're like, "Oh, dude, you got the Avion or the black label one." Most of the guys know the names.
Okay, but the same point, and I go back to everything that happened during COVID. Okay, and it was curbside pickups. And people didn't know. They would say, I smoked that cigar that's got the blue band and it's got some blue writing on it. It's on the lower left-hand side of your shelf. And they'd be, oh, it's a My Father Blue or whatever it was. With Tatuaje, how do you, if you don't know it, and you're not, I don't want to say educated isn't the right word. If you're not a connoisseur of Tatuaje, okay, hey, my friend gave me a Tatuaje cigar. I really enjoyed it. Well, which one? I don't know. It had a brown band on it. Okay, well, is the brown band with gold or a brown band with white? Brown band with white. Okay, and I think that's where I think you lose it. I mean, again, we'll promote Aganorsa. That's why they went through their big rebranding because
like the Vitola names are all. He's consistent with the Vitola names from cigar to cigar, but they don't match anything in the real world either. So.
Yeah,
that makes it more confusing too.
Yeah,
Gurkha, yes. Rocket Patel.
Yes. Smokes some great smoke sold out for Tatuaje. Really, I didn't know that.
Really?
So I mean, Tatuaje is a great brand. I love their cigars, but literally, it's at times I'm like, okay, I've got this one, and it's the Corono 2012.
Corojo.
And then it's.
Cajonu, you mean?
Sorry, yeah. So it's a 20. Okay, well, yeah. I had the 2018. Oh no, I went to 2012. Oh, here's the 2012. Well, I don't know if it's a 2012 or not. That's what you're telling me it is. I don't know if that's it. I mean, granted, I might notice when I smoke it, but I just think that I know he's been told numerous times by consumers, can you do something about the bans?
I don't think he will.
Oh no,
you should not. Because like you say, okay, COVID, hit, whatever. But I feel when COVID came in and it boosts the morale of people want to try more new cigars, there's also the fact that there was a lot of people out there that did a lot of, try to learn more about cigars.
Oh, no. COVID probably was a blessing in disguise for the cigar industry.
But for me, and I know we agreed before too, don't you guys kind of hate too many bands on a cigar? This is simplicity, kind of, right?
Different. That's too many bands. That's different. I'm talking about a band that I know this is the cigar I want. This, here it is. The La Valdichion Habano is a green band. I know it. Okay, I'm an Aganorsa whore, but yeah, but at the same point, if I give it to somebody and they like it, they can go, hey, it's
because he has a name on it. Yeah.
That's all I'm looking for, is to be able to say, hey, to perpetuate your brand and to continue to get people to go back and smoke it. And like anything, 15 people watching, they're Tatuaje fanatics. So they know, hey, this is what I'm looking for. But at the same point,
the Monster series is a good example.
It has a breakdown.
Like, you get like the box of Monster series with all of them in it. If you don't take a picture of them lined up with the names, like, you have no idea what you're smoking. And if you mix them up and you don't have that picture to go back,
drop it.
Like, some of the greens look a little close to the greens, and
the Frank is green, the Hyde is green, the Hyde is lighter green.
Some
going back,
red.
Going back to as a nerd cigar guy, I kind of know the name. So when it comes to Kohonu 2012, he has 4 different lines in that lineup, right? So he has the Sumatra, the Broadleaf, but the top band changes. So the only one that has one band is kind of the Monster series that we talk about, but some of them do have 2 bands.
Brown label has only one.
The Cazadores. The Cazadores has only the.
I don't even know what you call it. That's how confusing it is. I just call it the brown label.
I learned that from Turtle. That it's called Cazadores line. See, the Cazadores is the hardest to find in Tatuaje. Of which one is it?
Yeah.
I don't disagree with you guys. I just don't. I don't
some of them
mind
that had
it.
white lettering, and some of them that had gold lettering. I don't know what the difference is.
So I think just Pete wants to just
be different.
He's trying to make our brain work. That's what it is.
It's not even clear if you look at the box what you have.
No.
No. I don't. I like it. I'm a nerd, and I think it makes me dig into more for the cigar.
Mm-hmm.
It used to frustrate me, but I think I've learned enough now about the cigars that I kind of know what they are, and I don't let it bother me because
no. All right, Marty, what do you got for your second one?
I'm going to go with Dunbarton. No one's picked Dunbarton yet.
We can't do together the same thing?
I think we can.
Okay.
There's no rules that says we can't choose.
Because I thought Mike said no.
Okay. I didn't say that. I said no. You said, what happens if we all have the same brand?
Yeah.
I don't think we will.
Not all the same, but at least one of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Dunbarton. Yep. My only concern with Dunbarton is I don't know what's going to happen when Steve wants to retire.
Yeah.
No. With Dunbar, we don't know if he's going to discontinue a stick or he's going to start a new stick. I think that Steve Saka is going to surpass to somebody Dunbarton.
I believe he will too, but I just don't know if the brand will stay the same.
It won't. No, it's absolutely not going to. I mean, no offense, but Steve blends the cigars for what he likes. So if he sells that brand off, you're either gonna maintain all the SKUs and never change anything, or you're gonna have somebody else come in and start blending. Totally
Which is
different.
impossible, right? Because it changes with tobacco.
Yep.
He's got to tune the blends to each year of different tobacco that he gets. So
no, I mean
that's my big concern there. But I love his cigars.
Oh, absolutely. No, they're great cigars. I mean, and he put something out, and we talked about this off the show a couple weeks ago. And he's got a couple new releases coming out. And I've already predicted he's going to be on the top 10 list. He'll be on the consensus list, probably within the top 5. I have no doubt. Because people just go nuts over his cigars.
Yeah.
So.
Have you tried the Circo de Chaparritos?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's for him. You gave me 3 of them.
Yeah. I gave you three of those and 4 of the tats.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Chapar. Okay, that's a 60. That's a big one.
That's an interesting idea. Fireborn. That's a very interesting idea. It's a very interesting idea.
Saka is not that old, is he?
It doesn't matter about how old
he still has another 20 years, at least 25 years.
But it's like his his time, he just pours it into that company.
Yeah.
Do you want to be doing that when you're 70 years old?
As much as he's on social media, as much as he's doing the circuits, as much as he's doing,
Hey, Jose Padron
you know,
was on till he died.
right? But I mean,
You
Saka's it. Saka's going down to Nicaragua a couple times a month. You know, he's blending stuff. He's checking on stuff. He's coming back up. He's a busy guy. Eventually, you're going to say,
Drone can just stay in Nicaragua, right? And
Yeah.
not have to travel all the time.
Right. yeah. I mean, eventually he's going to say, enough is enough. I'm done. You know, and it has nothing to do with age. It has to do with time commitment. Going, do I want to do this? Do I want to keep going back and forth and dealing with all of this versus sell the thing off and let somebody else handle it? So,
Yeah, I think it's different if you like live in Nicaragua.
Yep.
Where, you know, you could just decide not to travel to the US and
James Brown.
Yeah. So, and the other thing I like about Dunbarton is just their quality control and their quality, the way they run their business. You know,
do you think you can handle the financial burden of Dunbarton for the next 30 years?
Wayne can.
that'll be my higher end there.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
But I couldn't live without the brulees and the
Yeah.
yeah.
Sobremesa Brulee Blue. Oh, so
Brulee
good.
blues,
The San Compromiso, the Sacacan Black,
Saka.
Papa Saka, the Biquerita Blue and Red, the Meat Lovers. That's a great stick. Umbagag, that's his at least, you know,
Mm-hmm.
favorite cigar out there, and that's a phenomenal. I had the Browns back yesterday, another good stick. All of them from the line, all of them are great.
Yeah.
I think the least favorite is the regular Sobremesa Gordo that I don't like. Everything else I smoke them.
Nice.
The what's the meatball, spicy meatball?
The Pulpetta?
The Pulpetta is a great. I wish that was a different size for the smoke. Man.
It wouldn't be a meatball then.
Yeah, it'll be meatball sandwich.
There you go. There you go.
That one's the short filler one. So
Yeah.
Mike, what you got for your third one?
I was gonna say, do we want to do the third, or do we want to jump into some commercials, do some news, and come back and finish up?
Turn on the heat. It got cold, man.
we're at 42 minutes. So
Okay, let's hear from our sponsors, and then we'll jump into some news. So, I think it's a good pause.
Looking for the ultimate eyewear experience in Chicagoland? Discover Eyewear Fix, your premier eyewear store for over 28 years. From sunglasses to sports glasses to safety gear, we've got it all at every price point. Bring your prescription, and we'll handle the rest. Our appointment-only office offers a private, concierge-style experience tailored to your busy schedule. Call or text Chris at 630-853-4167 to book your visit and see why Eyewear Fix surpasses expectations. Eyewear Fix, where style meets precision. Get your fix today. Step into luxury at Ultimate Cigar Lounge, where passion meets perfection. Discover a world of premium cigars, hand-selected from the finest tobacco regions. From bold beginners to seasoned aficionados, our curated collection delights every palate. Grab a cigar from our amazing selection, pair it with freshly brewed coffee or fine spirits, and sit back and relax in an atmosphere of elegance and warmth. Ultimate Cigar Lounge, your haven for unforgettable moments. Visit us today and ignite your senses. Ultimate Cigar Lounge, located in Villa Park, Illinois.
This episode of the Chi-Town Cigar Podcast is brought to you by Aganorsa Leaf Cigars, where great cigars begin exactly where they should, with the tobacco. Grown from authentic Cuban seed tobacco on Aganorsa's own farms in Nicaragua, these seeds are built on flavor, balance, and craftsmanship. No gimmicks, no shortcuts. From the first light to the final draw, you taste the difference when the leaf comes first. Aganorsa Leaf Cigars, the leaf is our strength. All right, Teddy, you ready for some news? Everybody's dying. You know, you left everybody high and dry last week.
It's beautiful thing.
All right, hold on.
Three, two, one.
And now, CTCP presents This Week in Cigar News with Teddy.
right, Teddy the Greek. Up
Are
and
we
rolling.
doing any of I know with Fabian last week you guys had a nice good long episode. Do you guys want to include the last week some of them? There's only 5, I believe.
Just roll with them. See what we got. Just roll.
You're
with
reading the news. You tell us which ones you want to do, Betty.
Well, can you see the
You're the
okay, 'cause-
curator of the news for us.
Okay. So what do we
You're-
got first? Let's see.
What's first?
Zeno. So Zeno, and I called it out about 2 months ago that Honduras tobacco is going to be a huge hit, and it's happening. So Zeno is coming out with debuting in June with a new stick, purely from Honduras.
Debuting?
I thought I heard that too.
Debuting.
Debuting. The T silent.
Debuting. Listen, it's okay. People understand, guys. We're gonna have subtitles soon coming out.
We do whenever I talk.
So, so we're gonna have 3 sizes from them. One is gonna be the half Corona 4x44, $6.70. Box of 25 for $168. Robusto 5x54, $7.50, and then the Toro 6x50, $8 for a box of 25, $200. So, like I said, I mean, Zeno is making Davidoff, so Davidoff is also jumping in the game, like Cohiba did, in the Honduras tobacco game. So I'm excited. I like the My Father Blue from Honduras, the Cohiba Rubicon from Honduras is great. So I'm telling you, Honduras is getting out there, guys.
Yeah.
So what do we got next? So we got okay, for this one I kind of laughed, but at the same time I kind of liked it. But I don't know this brand. It's a German engineer cigar brand.
This was big. This was huge on Dojo on Friday night. I
Really?
mean, German hashtag was the way to go to win something. So
Yeah.
these guys are making some headway here.
Yeah, so they're gonna have 2 sizes. Obviously, the one's gonna be the 4x50 Petite Robusto Vitola, and the other one is 6 1/4 by 52 Toro Vitola. I like it. I just don't like the packaging that is pill-like looking case.
Yeah, it looks like birth control pills.
Exactly. Look like it's just. I mean, I don't know. It's a pharmaceutical. Blister is the optimal packaging for protecting an individual cigar. So I mean, I see it. Yes, it's sealed. No humidity required because it already has humidity. But just I don't know. It puts out a different message for me. It uses a Mexican wrapper over an old binder grown in Zacahawa, Dominican Republic, and the fillers are included Criollo 98 and Piloto seeds from the Dominican Republic and tobacco from Cadega, Nicaragua. So
is that a bad thing? I mean, I don't know. I mean, okay, mentally maybe you're looking at it and thinking something else, but if you find that the cigar maintains its humidity and maintains its moisture,
I don't know if it does maintain.
I don't.
humidity.
What's that?
no, that's what I
Abe was saying on they were talking about this on the show Saturday morning, and he was thinking it wouldn't maintain humidity very well.
I didn't think so either. That's what I was looking at going, I don't think you're going to maintain the humidity. I think you're going to, almost got, this is where the great debate comes of in the cellophane or out of the cellophane, out of the blister pack or in the blister pack. And I think everybody's going to say, you get these, you take them out of the blister pack. You got to. Because
you gotta pop it like a pill.
Well, like if you put that in a humidity controlled environment, I think it would maintain the humidity.
You think so?
Fireboard.
Cigars are birth control for some of us. It's absolutely correct.
I love it, Fireboard. You're awesome, dude. Like I said, I don't like it because due to the pill-like packaging, but it will be just a little bit much, like I think a little smart to do as German engineer, do a little bit something like a German engine. I don't know, type of similarity. But
here's the thing
we'll
about
see.
humidity. if humidity can leak out, it can leak in.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
The humid, a properly humidified humidor,
Yeah.
it should maintain whatever
Right.
humidity of that is. But
Okay.
my wonder is, can you just take one? Are they like broken? So they're like, and so you can
No, I think
just,
as you can see kind of on the picture, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I think they're individual packed. It looks like they're all together, but actually it's like a pill. So you pop it.
yeah, but if you just
the
want
old-
to take one and keep it in that container, can you break it, or do you have to cut it with the scissors?
No, it said online that you could just, when the case comes off the box, you could just, kind of pull pop them like a pill actually. So individual into the
I
case.
agree with Fireborn. Tubos tend to dry out because you got no humidity in there, and you're in metal. This is the same thing. You're in metal. The other thing that I would be concerned about is popping them out. Are you going to damage the cigar? Because I mean, if
that's another thing. Yeah.
Well, and I think Marty hit the nail on the head. I think you're going to have to use a pair of scissors or a sharp knife to sort of cut it out of there. So you're not going to damage that cigar when you're trying to get it out.
Because I'm assuming that's kind of aluminum foil on it, right? It could,
Yeah.
Yeah. The aluminum foil. Yeah.
Matt, we're all talking the same thing. So that'll be the interesting. I would definitely be interested in trying these. I'm definitely curious as not so much the packaging, but I'm just curious as to the cigar itself. So
Anybody from German Engineered Cigars listening, send us a 5-pack and we'll review it for you.
absolutely.
We say hello, raus.
I'm part German, so
So my
I
25%.
learned German for 4 years and I know maybe like 30 words. So yeah.
There you go. All right, what's next?
What's next? What do we got? So let me see what slide. All right. I'm excited. Man, I'm really excited for this. So Eladio Diaz, the 73rd anniversario. It's called Unforgettable Edition. 6.5 by 54 and priced at $25 each. And the Robusto is at $20. A little pricey, but every Eladio Diaz I have smoked so far, from the 72 to the 71 anniversary, has been really good. With all his experience, all these years through Davidoff, Eladio Diaz is doing a great job making now his own sticks. He does a great job with it, man.
I'm telling you right now, it's March 31st.
Mm-hmm.
All these companies that are putting cigars out that are over $20 are going to they're going to sit in the shelves all summer. With gas prices the way they are and the predictions the way things are going, I'm telling you right now, all of us that are in this lifestyle, this hobby, we're going to start looking at things and going, do I really want a $25 cigar or do I want two $12 cigars? I'm telling you, we're coming to a point that the cigar industry is going to start to see when you got to decide whether you're putting gas in your car to get to the brick and mortar or not. I just heard a news story the other day about how right now a lot of companies are going back to work from home because they don't want to put the pressure on their employees to have to drive to work and fill their gas tanks with gas. So I see a $25 price cigar and I'm thinking, man, I don't see that in my future. I just don't.
I'm still young, so I think I see it in my future.
Well, yeah, you also can walk to work. So, and I'm stay at home.
Yes,
stay at home. I work 100%
yes
now. But at the same point, I'm not looking at going a $25 cigar. Eladio Diaz, nothing against them. They make some great cigars, but it's just I'm like, man, right now, and they didn't know when they made these cigars what the economy.
It's okay. I'll buy it.
There you go. You can buy them.
Don't you worry. But hey, yeah. So it's underneath that. There are two binders. So one is Sumatra seed, and the other one is San Andres Negro seed. Both grown in the southern part of the Dominican Republic. The fillers contain Barrel Aged Habano 2000, Corojo 99, Criollo 98, Corojo 2006, and Piloto Cubano with the Criollo 98 coming from the southern part of the Dominican Republic. So you kind of have all the tobacco. I mean, I would charge $25.
What's the cigar in the middle there?
Yeah,
So that's the Robusto. So you're gonna have two sizes, right? So one is gonna be obviously the Robusto with one 6.5 by 54 in the middle, and this is the box with the 6.5 by 54 in the middle is the Robusto. So I don't know.
You're getting Toros, and then you get one Robusto.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then on Robustos you get one Toro.
Yeah,
I believe.
Val's saying he get one cigar or two for 25. He's right. People, you're all right. People are going to buy it. I'm just saying, it's just you might see those sitting on the shelves for a little bit longer than what they expect.
You're not going to forget the prices.
What's that?
You're not going to forget what the price is.
No.
No.
All right.
So Asylum signatures by Tom Lazuka, the owner of Asylum, obviously coming out with his own stick. It looks a little bit interesting. I like Asylum. A lot of people just don't like the bigger gauge from them. I like the smaller gauge from Asylum. I'm not a huge fan when it comes to the bigger gauge that always have, but sounds interesting. They're going to be 3 different Vitolas, 5x50, a 6x46, and a 6x54 that Vitola is going to be a Bellicoso. It looks good. The blend, the blend, it doesn't really say about the blend much because it is going to be for PCA release, but it looks good. There's no price either about it. Actually, there is. I take it back. The 5x50 $16, $17, 6x46, and the Bellicoso is $18, and all of them are going to be 10 boxes, 10 cigars in each box.
Okay.
And it's pure. The only thing that it really says inside that it's going to be just a Honduran puro, like always.
Nice.
Most of the they're using.
Nice.
So, what do you got?
The Nereus.
This is Nereus. Yes, I was really excited about this. I don't know this brand. I was just excited because it's talking about the Greek mythology. So I was like really excited.
What is
when it came
Nereus?
out? So Nereus is, well, first of all, you guys know who's this brand from, right? This is a collaboration between Lure Cigars and Valacari Cigars. I never had a Valacari cigar. Maybe I think I had once before, but
hello, Sam Blue.
Yeah, but it's a collaboration with Lure Cigars and Valacari Cigars. So you know how everybody comes out with the this year with Lunar Year with the Zodiacs and stuff like that. Well, they did it with the Greek mythology. So it's a Greek mythical sea creature. All right, it's like it's hippocampus. So it's a body with a horse. It's mythology. Okay, it's a Greek mythology. I really liked it. It's gonna be a 5.5 by 60 box press gordito, all Nicaragua blend, and this the wrapper is gonna be sun-grown habano.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's an underwater horse.
It's like half
like Sagittarius.
The upper body. The upper body is a horse with the lower body of a fish. So like the year of the horse, but yeah.
Hippopotamus.
So we chose a seahorse. Yeah.
Yeah. A seahorse. I don't think it's a seahorse.
It's gonna be
on the band. It kind of looks like a
on the band right there. Yep.
The fishtail.
So it's $15 a cigar, 250 bundles only, of 10 cigars and total rounds of 2,500 cigars. So
cool.
Cool. I liked it. Yeah, some good news that I saw. I thought I
like Lure cigars, so that's interesting.
This is interesting. I really like it. I kind of like the concept. So Gorbusto. So Aladino's coming out in April with these 3 Gorbustos. So it's basically a hybrid between a Gordo and a Robusto, so 4.5 by 60, kind of like similar to Nubs. And it's gonna be it's gonna have chipmunks on it. So you're gonna have Gory, Chimp, and Orange.
Looks like Planet of the Apes.
I was gonna say that's
it does.
Planet of the Apes.
It does. So Gory is the alpha bull strength, right? All right. So the chimp, the white one kind of looking, or the middle one
As you said, the middle one
is
was
the chimp. Yeah, the chimp is the thinker, refined, quiet complexity. And the orange is going to be just a creative character, unaccepted node. So it doesn't really say the blends for them. The MSRP is going to be $11 per stick, boxes of 20. But we're going to see in New Orleans for the PCA, and I'm excited. I'm going to order this for the lounge, and I want to smoke them because this is Planet of the Apes. You're right.
They're not chipmunks. Chimp.
Alvin,
Yeah,
Simon, and
chimps.
Theodore.
Yes,
There you go.
They're chimpunks, not
They're
the
chipmunks.
chimpunks. Yes.
There
So I,
Ugh.
try to be funny. All right. This is whoever likes flavor cigars. Fratello is coming with releasing flavor cigars with
Are
camel
they flavored or
cigarillos.
infused? Are they flavored or
No,
infused?
they're flavored.
Really?
Yeah, they're flavored. So the Blue Lost is described as smooth aromatic cigarillo with a lost profile and a soft sweet finish. The Ruby Glow has a rich, warm expression with layered character and rounder finish. The Island Green delivers a fresh, vibrant blend with cool and dark character finish. And the Golden Bee has a profile that's a mellow, aromatic cigarillo with warm sweetness, a smooth finish. It's $19.99 per tin, and each tin has 10 cigars inside, and they're gonna be the Vitola. It's 4x30. So
I'm
it's-
surprised there isn't blatantly saying a flavored cigar. That
I don't
absolutely
know.
shocked me.
Yeah, that's shocking.
You'll be amazed, guys, how many flavored cigars people like out there, especially
but there's
the
a
people.
difference. But there's a difference between flavored and infused. If you're saying it's infused, it's totally different. As I'm saying.
Oh
so-
yeah, but they
Like
they do say
Tatiana
it's
kind of flavored.
like this is
Or Tatiana
basically like
flavored or
Tatiana's. Yeah.
infused.
Well, okay.
Mhm. Yeah. So you want to talk about this is I don't understand this. Okay. I'm gonna put this out there. I love AJ Fernandez. All right. So I'll tell this USA is making bringing back the Monte Cristo Doble Diamante. $150 of cigars, but the cigar is made strictly at the AJ Fernandez factory. So it's all Nicaraguan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the question. Is it worth $150?
No. No.
Because I do not think so.
No. I mean,
Absolutely not, right?
I'm assuming all this tobacco is aged for 5 to 10 years.
No,
Please.
that's another thing. That's another thing. So the tobacco is only aged about 2 to 3 years, I believe. Let me find
What?
out. Yeah, I don't have this open.
Wow.
Yeah, so with most of the tobacco coming from the farm's first and second harvest, that means it has been resting for several years. Okay, several years. See, I thought it was going to be like a 10 to 15 year age at least, or
Yeah.
something. But it only says several years that is aged. So it's going to be only 5,000
knows the
cigars.
Preach it, Sammy. Preach on.
I just don't understand. I love AJ Fernandez cigars. Don't get it twisted. He's one of also the top 10 cigar makers for me. But just if it was like, say, okay,
He
it's
makes such a good
$65.
like $10 cigar. that I have a
Exactly.
hard time believing that.
So, I'll tell this with
Better
AJ. They
refined.
should have got together and be like, okay, let's make like a $60, $50, say again, Monte Cristo with the several years of aging on it and just release it at $150. So I don't know.
As
We're
Sammy
talking
Flo-
about
As Sammy Flo said,
No.
no cigar is worth $150.
you absolutely right, Sammy. Like, no way. Do I get like something special with it? But
Nope.
yeah, I
Definitely
just
not.
put it out there.
Definitely not.
So another positive about the cigar industry, Idaho passes a bill to allow mobile cigar retailers. That's huge. I don't know the law here in Illinois. Do you guys know anything? Do we have a law about that? I don't think. Do we?
We don't. No, we don't.
There are some.
Yeah, we don't, right?
Just I know. Here, yeah.
Okay. So maybe we do have the law. So something new for Idaho, um I talked to with Luca the other day, my buddy. There's some positive things that are going on with states and some negative stuff going on with states. So it's a win or lose.
Most states are. I think most states are coming to realize that they've got to do something to
Get more money.
They don't have to, but making these laws more favorable towards cigar smokers is just helping them increase their tax base, and it's helping increase the likability of their state. St. Louis is pushing ahead to get a pass for indoor cigar smoking so they can go after PCA, which, I mean, that's huge. And they're looking at it going, hey, if we do this, we can now bring in PCA and it's going to be a boost to our economy in this area, during that time frame. So these states have got to start looking at this stuff. I mean, I'm sure it's not in your news, but we can even talk about what just happened with the Great Rocky Mountain Cigar Fest. They're leaving Colorado because the state was fighting them. The state was fighting them on having cigars and doing what they're doing. So they went up to Cheyenne, Wyoming, and Cheyenne's going, come to us, come. We are wide open. And the mayor of the town and everybody's working with them to relax the cigar laws, relax the taxes for that event. It's you're shooting yourself in the foot. You're absolutely shooting yourself in the foot if you can't be able to at least look at the big picture and say, hey, I mean, Illinois is bad and our taxes are bad, but at the same point, they're not limiting a lot of stuff. So it's like, okay, so
there's a tax problem, and there'll be an amount of money that you need for a license and this or that, but at least we have kind of everything except when it comes to having a license alcohol, because in this state they stopped it back in 2007, so now it's BYOB. But I see a lot of positives throughout this. A lot of states that they really turning it with the cigar community, and I like it.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Anything else?
Got a couple more. So it's kind of weird because when I made the news yesterday, again, I want to thank Half Wheel. All right, this is all our news, guys, every week that comes from my Half Wheel. Shout out to Half Wheel if they listen to us. I want to thank them. This is what I get my cigars every day of the week. Every week I tune in a Half Wheel, and it's a huge helper for us. But they have a different band picture for the Mikela. So this is awesome. I think this is going to be a good hit. So McAuliffe is adding mixed filler color blend bundles to lineup. So this is going to be an addition with the color blends for McAuliffe. This is going to be a mixed filler cigars made with a Sumatra wrapper over Nicaraguan binder and a filler blend made off the trimmings from all the color series, which includes the McAuliffe black, the blue, the green, the purple, the red, and the white. And it's going to be awesome because this is going to be the cheaper version from the collar version, because only the trim is. So like 6x52 it's going to be $5. So 20 cigars for $100 and $6 for 60 cents for the Gordo bundle of 20 for $132. And you can't beat that price.
Yay, McAuliffe. No, that's great. And again, they're going to find their niche right now, and people are going to go, I can pick up a bundle of 20 for $100. I'm in.
And this is a great idea of bringing the trims. I mean, look at Drew Estate with the Papa Fritas, right? The trimmings, Papa Fritas. Who else does the trimmings that we just talked about? The Polpetta, right? The trimmings. So this is great for them and their new coming up with a new lineup, a new cigar to add to the color collection. I'm excited. I love McAuliffe. So thanks to Mike. And then after this, I don't know if you have last week's. I think there's only 4 or 5. Yeah, So April Fools tomorrow getting released. Another expensive cigar from Asylum. Is going to be coming in boxes of six, $47 each,
That's a
9
big
by
one.
90. That's a big cigar. So if you're into those gauges, God bless you and let God be with you. But
Why wouldn't you just release it as a single? Why wouldn't you just, I mean, Aganorsa does a 10 by 100 as a single. So
Mhm.
do a 9 by 90, do it as a single. Who's going to buy a box of 40 of six cigars of 9 by 90s?
it's there's, believe it or not, there's people out there, Mike.
I'm not saying there's
you
not.
know.
I'm just saying it's not the masses.
Oh
You know?
yeah, no, absolutely not. But yeah, what else we have from last week? What's
Okay.
the other one? So yeah, Arturo Fuente switches a little bit. The pinks this year, the rare pinks is going to be called rare pink black line. So 5.5 by 53.
Can't put that comment up. I just can't.
No, please do it. Come on, let's do it. No,
We'll leave it there. We're not going to repeat that for the podcast. Watch us. Come back and watch us live on, or watch our recorded show on YouTube or on Rumble.
he's.
Oh,
You guys are the best, man. You're making us laugh so hard. I just love it. But yeah, Arturo Fuentes coming with the vintage 1960 black pink happy ending.
are those limited or that just regular price?
Yeah, it's limited.
Limited? Okay.
Yeah, limited. Yeah.
It's a good price. $16.12. It's a good price for those.
Yeah. Yes. Usually used to be more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So-
When I saw the price, I was shocked. I'm like, wow, that's great.
So Array del Mundo, King of the World, coming in April. So 6x52 Toro production is limited to 2,000 boxes of 16 cigars. A Toro run of 32,000 cigars is priced at $11 a cigars. Listen, want to talk about a really good cheap cigar? Array del Mundo. I mean, you can't beat a $7 cigar. All the lineups, you have under $10 with this.
Somebody should make a cigar called King of the Castle.
Yes, King of the Castle.
There
I
you
said
go.
that before. What else do we have? I think there's two of them that you guys. Was it TX or was it somebody said they can?
The crown,
the Moonflower.
Yep.
So the Moonflower by Crown Heads is going to be a 6x54, $13.50 box of 21, $283.50. See, I want to ask you something, guys. Do you think this is going to be like a problem with Mayflower? No, right? Nothing.
No.
Obviously, nothing to do with each other.
No,
But just
no.
okay.
No, I think it's fine.
Mm-hmm. I have more information about that Moonflower. Goya de Nicaragua is going to have the red, white, and blue stated for June. 6x52 Toro, an MSRP of $13.50. Production is limited to 500 boxes of 10 cigars. So, for July cigar, great red, white, and blue. So, Goya de Nicaragua is doing a good job out there.
Yeah.
Another new stick from Asylum, 13 Arabian Nights.
Yep.
So Bellicoso, 6x54, $16, box of 10, $160. So there's a lot of new sticks coming out there, guys. So get your wallets ready.
Tis the season.
I
Tis
like
the
these Silent
season.
13s. So Arabian Nights is it the same blend, I wonder? Just in Bellicoso?
Bellicoso is the size. I'll look at the blend. Go on the next one, and then we'll talk about. This is awesome. All right, so the Oz family is turning into my father's for 2 cigars for the World Cup, right? So the Maracana Robusto Extra, 5.5 by 55, $13.50, box of 21. Maracana is soccer field in Brazil, and that cigar is going to have Brazilian Montefina, and the other cigar they're going to make is going to be for the World Cup for 2026, also limited edition, 6x50 Toro. Production is going to be limited to 2,026 boxes of 10 cigars. Again, there was no price for that one because they didn't come out with a price till PCA starts, but only had the Maracana Robusto price. Listen, Aussie cigars, man. Osner, they make the Caratoba, made our top 10 last year. Great cigar. So, and then Mike, you guys talked about it last episode when I was not here with Fabian, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So the new sampler that is including 10 Supreme Leaf Vitolas. In sampler has a MSRP of 150, and there's 10 cigars, and then in production is 2,000 units. So
today,
get it while you can.
I saw the Aganorsa email today where they were talking about what Fabian was mentioning, the international version of these with the different colors. It looked pretty sharp.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is this it? Or we got the one last Aganorsa?
Tubos.
This is it.
And then the tubos, yeah.
Yeah.
I if you guys, whoever not, I know Fabian talked about our last episode, but this is one of the best Connecticut's in the market, like heads down. And I'm not bullshitting here because Aganorsa is our sponsor. Heads down, this is one of the best Connecticut's out there, top 10 for me, up there with Sobremesa Brulé Blue, the Patina Connecticut, the Perdomo's Champagne. This is a great, and it's different. And this is gonna be a Toro box pressed in the tube, and I'm excited because I love this cigar, the Aniversario Connecticut.
All right. That's it for
I
news.
think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Hey, we've made it through news.
I talked
2 weeks,
yesterday.
2 weeks of news.
2 weeks worth of news.
Maybe even 3 weeks.
It
I
could
hope
be.
you guys didn't fall asleep.
No, we're wide awake. We're wide awake for you.
Woo!
Oh man. All right. Continuing on with our final four. So number 3 for me, right here.
Oh,
Patina Cigars. Come on. Mo Molly and the guys over there, they're doing some great work. The Red Pill, great cigar. Just a great cigar. The Mexican San Andreas. I think they're not, that's my jam lately. Mexican San Andreas just seems to be right in my wheelhouse. And if I can get my hands on a
Mexican San Andres, no A.
okay.
I was doing the same mistake before, so it's okay.
And
Eric, yeah, it's San Andres.
Okay. San Andreas.
Andres.
Yeah, I used to do always San Andres, and Eric actually listened to us. He's like, "Stop doing that, San Andres rapper." I'm like, "Okay, you're right." So thank you, Eric.
That's funny. So that's I love that cigar. The Patina Oro de Nicaragua, a great cigar, and then of course the Patina Habano. Yeah, I don't have there's not a Connecticut in there, but I'm fine. I'm fine with that. The Red Pill, I could smoke those all day. The Habanos I could smoke all day. Had a friend who was a little bit on the shelf with Patina, wasn't sure about it. I pushed him to the Habano, and he's like, "It's a great cigar. It's a great cigar." So yeah, that's my number 3. Patina is it. Marty, what do you got?
Isn't it Teddy's turn?
Oh, Teddy, I'm sorry.
We go like this, dude. I'm
Sorry. I'm trying to keep track.
So going back to Patina, dude, you are right. All most sticks are great. The Habano, the Sumatra, the Connecticut, the Maduro, the Oro de Nicaragua, Red Pill, the Leprechaun that I tried at the event 2 weeks ago. It's just I just want to thank Mo. He does a great job for a small cigar company to have such a good consistency with his cigars.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Heads down.
Absolutely.
So my third one, I was about to go with Dunbarton. I just don't want to, because it is Dunbarton, my third one, but I'm going to go with my fourth one, Oveja Negra. Oveja Negra, Black Label Trading Company, Emilio Cigars, and Blackwork Studio.
You can only pick one of those, though, because it's like you can't take the entire factory. You have to pick Black Label.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's always trying to pull some scam here.
Yep.
No,
I'm Greek.
so you're trying to pull a scam. It's a Greek scam.
Okay. Why you do this to me now? Okay, a Black Label Trading Company it is. Just I like all the cigars from all the lines, but yeah, James Brown. You talked about it, Marty. You just great if you just now live in Nicaragua, and then James Brown just living now with his wife in Nicaragua. That's huge. Having the full control with his own factory down there. It's a great brand, guys. I mean,
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
everything limited edition that they come out with, regular production, the Orthodox. It's a phenomenal cigar.
Yeah.
I say Greek Orthodox, I approve.
Greek.
But
Teddy's taking to the Greek side now.
But yeah, I'm really happy I found out about Oveja Negra and Black Label Trading Company. I can smoke those all day. The coffee nails.
Coffin nails or coffee?
Yeah,
nails?
coffin nails. I think I smoked. It says those are like at 42 or 45, but I never had another brand.
You're never getting out of that coffin, boy.
Too many nails, man. Too many freaking nails.
Oh,
Marty, what you got, man? What's your third one?
I was going to say Black Label, so I'll switch it up and say Espinosa.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I didn't
Wow.
see that coming.
From you?
I
No
didn't see that
way.
coming.
Actually, he's right because he's smoking a lot of, since I know him, a lot of Espinosa Crema
Okay.
throughout the years.
And Laranja.
And Laurent's
Wow.
yes.
L'Orange.
Lauranje.
L'Orange.
Lauranje a lot.
That's how you say Laurent.
That Independence Day last year.
Yeah.
That was so good.
That was a very good smoke. Yeah. Yep. So
All the La Bombas. The La Bombas are great.
Yep.
Crema Espinosa is great. The 601 line is great.
yes.
That is a
absolutely.
great line.
Yeah.
Murcielago, you can't beat that. The Murcielago it's a great cigar.
Yeah.
What is the high end that they have from Espinosa? They cost like $25. What's the name of it? Oh my god.
La Provincias.
What's it called?
Las Provincias.
Yeah, La Provincias. Yes, that
my
one.
question is, and Marty might have made a good pick here because you're taking Espinosa. So is Knuckle Sandwich part of it? That sort of falls in. Yeah,
that falls.
yeah. That's a good choice.
Yeah.
It's a good pick. It's a good pick. I like that.
Sandwich, Connecticut in there.
Yeah. That's a good grab. I like that. All right. Before we get to the last of our four, we have a new segment here.
Ooh.
Yeah, something different. We're throwing out today in history, and we're gonna come up with this new segment. We came up with this new segment, so we're gonna see what everybody thinks. We're open to your comments. So here's our new segment.
I've seen it all, but never this. Wow! Whoa! They've stopped. You'll never take us alive. Let's go!
What was that?
Oh,
What was
I
that?
have no idea about this. This is awesome.
So
Let's go.
This is Wild Tales from the Wild Side, and we're gonna pull out some interesting stories. Most of them are gonna be animal related. Some of them, who knows, could be epic fails. But this week we've got 3 wild tales from the wild side. This first one is I don't know. Squirrels got caught vaping. Well, sort of. Late in the month, a viral video from South London, Brixton, and elsewhere showed gray squirrels nibbling on discarded fruity flavored e-cigarettes drawn to the sweet smell. One clip featured a squirrel perched on a fence, clutching and chewing a bright blue vape like it was the best treat ever. It sparked laughs worldwide, along with jokes with urban wildlife picking up bad habits from human litter. Experts chimed in at the risks. This is the sad part. Experts chimed in on the risks, but the initial squirrel trying to get buzz visuals were comedy gold. So of course the experts are gonna say, it's really dangerous for the animals to be smoking that stuff. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. So
That's pretty squirrely.
Can you please send me the link of that, please?
yes.
Yeah.
The next one is the eager beaver goes viral and saves a wildlife sanctuary. A rescued beaver at Wild Heart Ranch, a wildlife sanctuary, starred in a super cute video munching away enthusiastically, earning it the nickname Eager Beaver. The clip exploded online in March, racking up millions of views and hundreds of thousands of new followers for the sanctuary. It highlighted the beaver's quirky personality by turning into a real support for the rescue, which cares for thousands of orphan animals. Nothing beats a beaver.
Nothing beats the beaver.
Living up to the hard worker stereotype in the most adorable, determined way possible.
Lord,
You made me cry, dude.
Oh,
hard on
I'm
the
glad I can't see the comments right now because I'm just afraid. And then the last one that we have today is Samba, the runaway capybara, goes on a Hampshire adventure. In mid-March, 2 9-month-old capybaras named Samba and Tango arrived at the Marwell Zoo in England from another park. Less than 24 hours later, they slipped through a gap in the temporary enclosure and made a break for it. Tango was quickly found hiding in the brushes inside the zoo, but Samba became a true escape artist. Spotted multiple times in nearby villages, including sunbathing by a river and near a pub, evading thermal drones, sniffer dogs, and search teams for over 2 weeks. The story went mega viral, inspiring local poems, school projects, and international headlines about the bonkers hunt for the chill giant rodent. As of late March, the zoo was still on the case, vowing to not give up. The capybaras being the ultimate relaxed icon made this one extra amusing. So
I don't know what a capybara is.
it's like a big rat.
Yeah, it's
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 like a
capybara. Is it a capybara?
capybara. Yeah, same thing. So Marty's left.
It's like I got a capybara in here. Fireboard.
No, beaver videos are awesome. Yes.
Do you imagine now?
Beaver. There we go.
Do you imagine like the government now is like we have to raise the prices and the taxes on the vape products? The squirrels
are getting
into it.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Oh man, you made me cry today. Thank you.
All right. That was our comedy for the night. All right. Back to our final four, our last pick. So I'm staying with boutiques. My final four, my last pick is a boutique brand. And this was validated last week by Fabian, who in fact called Aganorsa a boutique brand. And so I'm running with that as my final four. My last pick is Aganorsa Leaf.
Who saw that coming?
I thought it was going to be the first one. I thought it was going to be like, all right, guys, first one, Aganorsa Leaf.
I saved it to the end.
I am very, very proud of you. You just hold to the end. I'm just very proud of you.
Hey, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to make sure. But hey, I wouldn't have done it if Fabian himself didn't call Aganorsa a boutique brand. So I thought, well, it's safe. So that's what I went with. I went with Aganorsa. The JFR 20, you guys all know I'm addicted to that cigar. If it was only one cigar for the next 30 years, I would take the JFR 20 hands down. Not a problem. Of course, the La Valdacion Habano, my next favorite. And then coming in a close third is that Guardian of the Farm. That Guardian of the Farm cigar is just a great cigar. It's got the Grojo 98. The nutty notes, the creaminess. I love them. So Aganorsa is my number 4. That rounds out my top 4. And Fireborn.
Cerberus is good too, man. Cerberus, yeah. Don't forget Cerberus.
Yeah. So I will do my best to see if I can find those videos, find videos next time to go along with this. See if we can include those. I don't think we'll get in any trouble because that's on public domain. So I think we'll be safe with showing those. So Teddy, what's number 4? He's quitting. He's done.
It's just because it's only 4. I just wish we could just do, top 5.
That doesn't work in basketball.
No, it does not. Number 5, you're out.
Yeah, you're not. You got to buy. You got to buy to the finals.
Because I want to say Dunbar, but Marty said I want to say Patina, but you said it. you know, because those are top 10 for me, right?
Yeah.
You know what? I really want to go Foundation cigars.
Hey, that's it.
I've been
So you can duplicate my Foundation, but you can't duplicate Patina or Dunbarton. Mo's never going to talk to you again, and Steve Saka's never going to come on our show.
listen, Mo. I love you, Mo, but you're top 10. If you're gonna become top 5, I'll let you know for sure. But yeah. Okay, so we don't. You know what? No, I'm gonna go with McAuliffe. So we all have the.
He's now gone. He's now gone from 4 to 7.
Okay,
Are you sure? Are you sure with McAuliffe now?
No. You just made me feel bad. I'm going with Patina. Hey, listen,
I guilted him into it.
Yes,
I guilted him into Patina
because you guys
are sure at its best.
As the biggest cigar dojo, I have the biggest
badge.
The highest badge. So I'm going Patina.
There you go.
Go Patina, baby. Connecticut all the way. Hey, I haven't tried the new. How's the new size for Patina for the Connecticut, Marty?
I like it.
It's good.
Yeah,
Nice quick smoke, washy.
All
Wishy
this
washy. I am Fireball. Yeah. So Mo, I'll keep smoking till
you're smoking for the next. You're gonna smoke it for the next 50 years.
Yeah, I mean, Mo is young too. Shit. All right. Mo is on the number 4. Woohoo!
Marty,
what you got?
All right, my last one. I can't believe you guys didn't pick this. Drew Estates.
Yeah.
Got the Liga Privadas. Got the Herrera Esteliz.
Oh, you got everything.
Corojo 99.
Yeah.
Well, we try to stay off of big brands.
Corojo 99. The Liga Privada.
You
talk about the H99,
H99.
not number 9, T52, and the Papa Fritos.
Oh, if you're going Drew Estates, you're covered. You don't need any other brand. You're good. You're good for, between them and Espinosa, you're golden.
Yeah. You've got the Undercrowns.
Yeah.
Undercrown's a great smoke all these years, man.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
and the story behind those cigars are just, to know that started because that's what the factory smokers were smoking. The factory workers were smoking. It's like going, wait a minute here. Wait, you guys can't smoke that. We're going to sell that. So
that might have been like the start of, because that's San Andreas wrapper. That might have been like the start of, San Andreas wrapper. That might have been one of the first San Andreas.
Hold on. You can't pick up Drew Estate because you pick up Dunbarton. It's the same thing. Steve Saka was there.
Foundation. You were going to pick them too.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, there's listen, the portfolio from Drew Estate, you have from Connecticut all the way to infused cigars. So you have all the options you have with Drew Estate.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Well, great. I'm going to take Marty's part of it. How'd you guys like your cigars?
I'm still going. That was bigger than my head.
Yeah,
and my head is pretty big.
You're only about halfway through that sucker. So that
thing dude. Man, what are we? We're an hour and a half, 34 minutes into the episode, and
yeah, I still got quite a bit of mine left. Although the wrapper's starting to get a little.
Yeah.
I mean, we go from 68
wonky.
Right now. It's what 40 degrees again. I think.
All I know is they smoked the crap out of this bleak midwinter. And if anybody's interested, go over to Oakland Tobacconist, check them out and pick. I think there's some of these still left, but this is a great cigar. Eric, we're gonna hopefully have Eric on. It won't be a live show; it'll be a recorded show because he does his own podcast on Tuesday nights. But yeah, great cigar. And this is their 4th year making this cigar. They have a different version for the last 4 years. So awesome.
I know I maybe forgot, but there's a date with them or not yet?
No, there's not. No, not
okay.
Yet.
Okay. Yeah, we'll make
but
that
I
happen.
will announce. I did get confirmation for next week's show. You guys want to know next week's show?
Yes.
we're going to be talking cigar media. We're going to be talking about that which we're involved in, what the direction of it's going, how things are going. And we have a special guest joining us.
Who is it?
Eric Gutmerson from Cigar Dojo will be joining us
right.
live on the show. He confirmed in the middle of the show he is available. So we're going to hit Eric with some tough questions. We're going to sort of see. He brought the three of us goofballs together along with a lot of you guys. But we're also going to sort of hit him between the eyes and sort of see what he thinks the direction of cigar media is going. It's come under a lot of fire lately, just because, Facebook is cracking down. YouTube seems to be cracking down. Rumble seems to be going in the other direction, accepting more and more of us, which we're thankful for Rumble and what they do. But we're gonna bring Eric on. We're gonna talk about cigar media. He has a couple different avenues and some other stuff that Cigar Dojo's got in the works. We're going to sort of delve into that. So it should be a fun and interesting show.
Be good. So we can
I'm
talk
excited.
about what their plans are for Rocky Mountain now that they're switching locations.
And honest to God, like if we didn't have Dojo, we probably would not know each other.
No.
So everything started from Dojo. Obviously, for our listeners to know, obviously,
I won't hold that against him.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
yeah, it's gonna be excited. So I'm excited. Do you have this time of history?
No,
Today?
we cut that out. We're done. That's out.
Unless there's some really good history.
We were finding ourselves on a decline. Everything was death and destruction. So we decided we want some more humor, and so that's what
we want more animals with vaping.
Yeah, vaping world.
All right, Marty, close us out for the night.
Thank you, everybody.
All right. So we know what our guest is for next week. Looking forward to that. Join us. Tell all your friends. And until then, put some smoke in the air.